I read an article on Midday or Time Mumbai Mirror, I don't know, about 4 Indian immigrants kidnapped by child soldiers in Sudan. They were oil workers, but you know how the militia are there and the child soldiers.
By child, you mean 13, 14?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're kids, you know,
They're kids, but they're
with
not,
bazookas.
not really young. Yeah.
Yeah, but they are compared to, they're
Fair
called
enough.
child
Yeah,
soldiers,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, and how a love story led to one guy to escape from them, and then he ran about like for 8
Indian
days.
guy falls in love with a girl.
No. He has a local love in India.
Oh.
That made him.
Oh, this
yeah.
is like a man's search for meaning.
Yeah.
Viktor Frankl.
Acha.
They survive Auschwitz because they have meaning, which is very strong, like love.
Yeah.
Real love. Yeah.
So interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See, I'm not a complete unpad. See, I know little.
No. I totally respect you. Yeah. So, yeah. You raised the bar.
Take out the ma, tujhe salam.
Yeah. So anyway, I developed a script, and then instead of I set it up in Kanyakumari, a fisherman from Kanyakumari who goes all the way to work in Sudan, and then gets caught, and then he has a love interest, and then how is he going to find his way back is the story. But interesting thing is there. I looked at a film called Johnny Mad Dog. It was filmed in Liberia with the child soldiers, real life child soldiers.
Charles Taylor.
No, it's a French filmmaker.
No, I'm talking the leader, the Liberian. Wasn't he Charles Taylor?
I have no idea. They were all
Fascist
kids.
leader,
Yeah.
yeah. Huh.
So, but I couldn't believe the imagery of Monrovia, what it went through at that time. And then I connected with the same cinematographer who had documented that film and the kids from that film who are real life child soldiers who have gone through rehabilitation and brought them to Namibia. So I couldn't go to Sudan. So I took Dhanush to Namibia and did the film. Between Namibia and Kanyakumari. In Namibia, there's a place where it's a phenomenal desert.
It's a very beautiful country, though.
Yeah. It's a phenomenal desert, and the desert drops straight into Atlantic Ocean.
Wow.
Yeah, so unbelievably.
Change in temperature also.
Yeah, unbelievable imagery. So that was really cool. And so that's the story with Dhanush. And then there was a phenomenal actress from South called Parvati. So it was their love story. And A.R. Rahman, of course.
So the actual story, what happens? The real story.
In the real story also,
He makes it?
he makes it back.
Oh.
And out of 4, 1 disappeared in the desert in the escape. And we did the same thing. And the original story, he was from Amritsar. And listen to the story in the original story. So he comes back to the love of his life and gets married now. 6 months later, he's restless. He needs a job. He goes back to Sudan.
In the real story?
In the real story. He goes back to work in the
It
same
would
oil
make
field.
sense in the non-real story because you're doing a sequel. But in the real story?
Yeah.
So and then what happens?
Then I don't know what
Alive?
happened. No, he's alive. He's alive.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's amazing.
What a guy.
And interestingly,
And where's
India-
the wife? The wife stays back in the
yeah,
home village.
Yeah. Now, interestingly,
You think the marriage is that bad? He said, forget it, I'll go back.
no. He wanted,
Sometimes, things aren't the way you think.
could be. I don't know. But I'll tell you something interesting. That you look at, you've seen Somalia, right? And you've seen
Pictures, yeah.
Black Hawk Down, right?
Yeah, I've seen that, yeah.
So we thought that, my God, our 4 Indian immigrants were working for an oil company in Sudan, and you'll see our, Indian armed forces go and rescue. ऐसा कुछ नहीं हुआ. But they were left to themselves. So we don't have any Black Hawk Down story. So these guys had to pick up their own stories. So anyway, it was
So
interesting.
obviously along the way the locals have to help them. Somebody else has to help them.
No, they ran in the desert for 8
Alone.
days
Alone.
without food, without water,
did they survive?
without, most interesting, these...
Dates maybe something?
ना कुछ खा रहे थे झाड़ वाड़. But imagine when they were kidnapped, the first thing these kids do is to take off their footwear because you can't run bare feet in the desert, and they still ran. By the way, I would
They
suggest.
ran in the hot sands with no footwear.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Yeah, they did it. So I suggest you watch my movie first. It's called Maryan. Maryan in Tamil is a biblical word. It means
Maria?
man. Maryan, Maryan.
What does it mean in Hebrew?
It means biblical language. It means a man who has no death.
What's that? Immortal.
Immortal,
In the sense.
kind of. And you should see the.
Oh, that's a good title because he survives everything.
Yeah, and interestingly, you should see Dhanush in deep sea diving. He will go in one breath for fishing with a spear and go and catch a fish and come back. Okay, and when we wrote all the script, and then I discovered that Dhanush doesn't know how to swim also. But in the film, he'll come. We took him to Andamans. We did deep sea diving with him. We took him in the water. He just
But how did
mastered everything.
He learned how to swim.
No, not really swim.
Enough to go into the water.
We had some professional divers. He trusted them and he just followed the instructions. Phenomenal it was.